Hello Libra, welcome to this video. So, the first card that we have for you is Queen of Wands. It looks like you're really determined about something here that you have this passion for. You could be thinking about this person in a new light, and this kind of gives you a bit of happiness. And then we also have Queen of Coins. So you might be feeling very in touch with yourself and in touch with your inner strength, your inner power. You might be feeling very self-assured at this time as well, since we have two queens for you. It might also be that you're really focused intently on your well-being, on your prosperity, on what it is that makes you happy. So, the cards between you and the person that you are dealing with, we have the Eight of Wands and the Four of Cups. So what I'm saying with this is that someone is kind of acting, it could also be both of you, are just kind of acting uninterested at this point. Like you're both just putting up this front that you're not bothered, basically. For some of you, there's going to be a lot of communication back and forth between you with Eight of Wands. For others, it's just a lot of thoughts about each other, but then, like, on the surface, you're not doing anything. So, for the person that you're dealing with, we have Nine of Wands and Ace of Wands. This person is very attracted to you. Very physically attracted to you. However, it looks like they're feeling a little misunderstood by you in some sense. Like they're feeling a little bit defensive about this attraction that they have for you. It's almost like maybe they want to hide it, or maybe they're scared to show you that they have this attraction to you. With Page of Coins for them as well, they might also just feel like they didn't invest enough in this situation and this connection with you. It's like there's a lot of fear here of like expressing. So this person might have some issues like expressing themselves, or with vulnerability or something like this. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So yeah, this person is like just very attracted to you, but maybe they feel a little misunderstood, or they're unsure if it will develop into something more. Oh, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. For some of you, you may have a choice between two people that are a little different, because we have Queen of Wands and Queen of Coins. For others of you, this person might be starting to take like some slow steps towards a commitment with you. You could also already be committed to this person. If you already are like in a commitment with this person, in a relationship, it looks like you both are people who are very driven. Like you have a lot of drive in your life to succeed, to achieve your goals. So this connection works out really well, because it seems like you both are people who are very like engaged in what it is that you do. You have a lot of different aspects of your life that you need to attend to, so it's like you both are very busy. So there's not this imbalance of like one person being very busy. It's like neither of you are waiting on each other, but when you have the time to see each other, you will, basically. We also have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So some of you Libras are already in a relationship. For others of you, this is what's on both of your guys' mind here, is that you want to actually be like committed to each other. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So yeah, this person really wants to give you like a full shot here, but it's almost like they have, with Nine of Wands, they still do have their wall up here. So it might take some work like between you guys to until this person will open up, basically. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. So there's a lot here about commitment and really being intent on like choosing a person to be with, or choosing like to commit yourself to someone. And you could also be really analyzing, for those of you who aren't with anyone at all, you might be really analyzing who would you like to see yourself in a commitment with, like what kind of person, what different elements are your like non-negotiables in a relationship, basically. Practice compassion, see things from a fresh perspective. So yeah, how I was saying, you might be really seeing this person that you're dealing with in a different light than you did before, because you're thinking about them in a bit of a different way. We also have romance in reverse, which these cards don't usually come out in reverse that often, but lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. I think it's this person is kind of scared to like give you a lot of affection and attention. If that's the case, you might be really thinking, well, I want someone who's going to show me that they are committed to me and that will give me this affection and attention for some of you. So this could be the problem of like, you're thinking about this person, but if they're not giving you the attention and affection that you deserve, then this could be why you're just like, I'm not really that interested, although you do like them in some sense. It's like they're not meeting your standards for some of you. For others of you, you might not be that interested in romance right now, or you might be feeling kind of blocked off to it. You could also be feeling like you're in a little bit of like a time here where you just haven't had a lot of romantic experiences recently. But it looks like this will change, honestly, and it will change a lot by your perspective on things, which it looks like you are changing your perspective on this person or about love in general, in romance in general, what your expectations are, as well as what you expect from yourself in terms of how you will be a partner to someone. Like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. So this could really help this could really be what gives you and another person a chance, is you learning to be more loving for some of you. It could also be that this is what this person is trying to do, is like learn when it's okay to take down their wall and be loving towards someone. But if you are really wanting this romance with someone, the only way to like give your relationship a chance is to be expressive, or for this person to express their love to you as well. Also, it's like, it looks like you and this person, for some of you, are putting up this front of like, oh, I'm not interested, even though you are. So if you both are doing that, like attracts like here, that's going to keep happening. But if you are expressive to someone, if you're loving someone, not everyone's going to reciprocate it. I'm not going to promise that, but the right person will be loving towards you back. But if you're withholding all your love from people, if you're not being expressive, then it's pretty rare that you're going to get consistent like affection and expression towards you in return, if this makes sense. So yes, if you long for more love, be more loving. For those of you who kind of feel like you're wanting some romance in your life. Protection. So yeah, some of you guys may be really choosing to protect yourself from someone that's not really showing you that like commitment that you're wanting. And you also might be really choosing like, what kind of person are you just not gonna, like, what are your deal breakers basically, so that you can protect yourself long term and not be with someone who will be harmful to you basically. Could also be, it looks like this person is really in a mode of like self-protection, because it looks like they're feeling kind of defensive right now, some area. Also financial health. This could be a really important focus of yours, is financial health. Like with Queen of Coins here, you're really thinking about how could you best spend your money. You might be making some kind of plan for yourself and like planning in the future instead of just spending willy-nilly. Okay, I knew this card wanted to come out. Love. I saw it twice. Ooh, passion just randomly flew out as well. Okay, so this person has a lot of passion for you. They have a lot of love for you. And really, I think opening your heart to the right person who you feel it's safe for you to love them is important for you at this point. It really will spark a lot of passion between you. It's just being loving, showing your love. And this could be to anyone as well. Like, you might really have this desire to just be loving right now, towards yourself, towards other people. Also, animals. Some of you may be, you might have an animal, you might have a pet for some of you, and you know, you're just feeling this love, this mutual affection between you and your pet. You have a lot of love for your pet. You might also have love for animals, or this person does really have a lot of love for animals. Some of you also, if you're this might be what this person needs to understand, or it could be you. Someone like keeps just being very, very closed off, and it's really blocking them from a lot of love to come into their life, basically. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So there could be some area of your life how it looks like you're really thinking about it, you're really pondering. Doing some research might be very helpful to you, and especially in terms of your money. Yeah, it looks like you really just want to get everything in line for yourself, and reading up on something could really help with that. You are a light worker. God needs you. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. So you have a lot of love within you, basically. And you might just be really trying to find like some kind of outlet for it. You could just be even putting this love into yourself, into your work, for those of you who aren't with anyone. To help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So changing your perspective on things really helps you a lot in terms of your mindset. And maybe for a while, like maybe you felt judgmental of this person or yourself, but seeing the other person's point of view could really be helpful for you. I'm helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So this love that you're going to be feeling, just for life, for yourself, for another, for an animal, for whatever, this is very healing to you, for you, is this love. And it could also be that there's someone very loving around you or who's coming into your life, and this is going to be very healing for you to just receive this love. There's a lot here about like how changing your perspective about a person, about a situation, about love or romance could be very healing for you. Like understanding the other person's point of view. It is important to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now it's time to give to yourself. Okay, so this love that you're feeling, it might honestly just be directed towards yourself, like feeling this appreciation, this love for yourself, if that's where you're at right now. It looks like there's really a theme of like independence here for Libras and just focusing on yourself. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So yeah, with like changing your perspective about this person, some of it could have been a projection that you were having, and with the whole like attracts like here, you could have been acting very cold to someone, so they reciprocated that, or you could have been acting uninterested, so they acted uninterested. You know how I was saying, it looks like you both are putting up this front of being uninterested. So if you're just thinking like, for some of you Libras, if you're just thinking like, oh, this person isn't showing any care towards me, but you didn't show any care towards them either, then that's just a reflection of both of you, but also like where you're coming from and how you're approaching love is what it looks like. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So yeah, I think like self-acceptance is really going to help you to accept other people and to see their point of view with compassion. Really finding self-acceptance and trust for yourself really transforms your relationships, transforms this situation. Looks like this person also is like dealing with some trust issues with other people. Embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. So yeah, there's someone who really loves you, really appreciates you. This could even be a friend. It might be a romantic partner. It looks like there is some love coming towards you. But it's like you have to be open to this if you want it. You know what I mean? That's a really important element here, is like you can't be all closed off and expect it to work out, basically. Could be really a sense of closeness that you're finding with yourself, really getting at peace with yourself, accepting yourself, trusting yourself. Picking up the pieces of your own life as well seems like something that Libras are really doing a lot right now. Yes. You might also just have like a really affectionate hug with someone that you love pretty soon here for some of you, with embrace. Also, if you have these feelings of love for someone, you might keep trying to like shut it down and close it off, but it looks like it would transform a lot if you just accept this feeling of love that you have for this person and just embrace it. If you don't think that they're right for you, or if they're not showing you what you need, that's okay, but it might be helpful to just accept like where you're at emotionally when it comes to this person. Friendship. So yeah, it looks like you're really getting close to someone. Some of you, like, this is just really growing the love within a friendship of yours, where you're just feeling like you both are, you know, companions, you're there for each other. And also it's important that you be a friend to yourself with this whole like, now is the time to give to yourself. Be a friend to yourself. Listen to yourself and listen to your own thoughts, and like give yourself the same advice that you would give a friend and follow through with that, you know? Like, be a friend to yourself. Health. And this is over financial health, I think. Is it? Yes, it is. So, with this card, like, beware of what you are projecting. Deciding to be more accepting of other people, more compassionate towards other people, really helps you to be the same for yourself, and to like stop spending so much time thinking about or judging other people or projecting these qualities onto other people. Can really be helpful for like your mental health, is to not just keep like making these false images of other people or this person, because that's like coming back into yourself. So thinking positively of others might really help you to think positively of yourself and help you with your mental health. Kind of just like letting go of that like judgment and resentment to people, at least in your headspace. Because if you're being a hater in your headspace, I'm not saying all of you Libras are, but if you're spending a lot of time like being a hater in your mind, this is it's still in your body, it's still in your own emotions, so this is affecting you mentally more than it is doing anything for like the other person. Like, that's really just affecting you in a way, like your body's receiving that as like a message towards yourself, like feeling this hatred, you know? So just allow yourself to, you know, and if there's someone you don't like, just don't think about them as best you can, you know? Think about, really take the time to think about the important friendships in your life, people who have showed you care, affection. Take some time to like go through the people that have been good to you, have been great to you, have been loving towards you, and appreciate them like in your mind. Because sometimes it's easy to just think about like, oh, this person did that to me, or this person did me wrong. But yeah, really just go through a list of like, I'm grateful for this person and that friend, like they helped me out here, there. Yeah. Impulsiveness. So someone could have had some impulsive action towards you. Maybe you had some impulsive action towards this person. And so this is saying, just see this from compassion. See this from a place of compassion. If this person was impulsive, if you were impulsive, just be like, okay, that's what happened. Looks like you're learning to trust yourself more in terms of like maybe waiting a little bit and like thinking things over before you take impulsive action. This could be some kind of lesson that you're learning to trust yourself, trust your instincts. Fulfillment. So yeah, it's like there's a lot of fulfillment coming towards you, or just a lot of fulfillment that you're going to find in your emotional space through having a focus on love, through feeling loving emotions. Just, you could feel it, doesn't have to be, it could be directed towards yourself, or you could just feel it. This is very fulfilling. It gives you a sense of fulfillment to like have this love for other people. Yes. There could also be a relationship that's in your life or coming into your life that you're really going to give a full chance, and it's going to end up being something that's very fulfilling for you. This relationship, whether it's a friendship or romantic. Since romance is in reverse for a lot of you, it's not. Some of you it is. But it's like you really are finding fulfillment where you're at, you know? Direction, navigation, guidance, signs. So yeah, it's like there's something that you're a little indecisive about, that you're in need of some direction, some kind of guidance. And you, like I said, being a friend to yourself can be very helpful with this, but it could also be a friendship of yours if you go to them for some kind of guidance or like direction, where to take things, or just to get their perspective on things. This could really be helpful for you. Sanctuary, retreat, haven, refuge, and oasis. So you could be really finding a place that feels like a sanctuary for you, like your happy place, whether it's in your mind, like creating some kind of sanctuary you can go to in your mind. And really also just like making your mind a sanctuary of positivity, or like something like this. Really feeling like you can be safe in your own mind, basically. Seeing differently. Uniqueness, roles, variations. So there's a lot here about having a shift in perspective for Libras, about romance, about how you see romance, what you're expecting, like I said, and it could also be how you're seeing your romantic partner, like letting go of judgments and things like this. Your perspective is really changing a lot. So it could be really through acceptance and through like trusting yourself, accepting the situation, that things really, your perspective changes a lot. Authenticity, sovereignty, independence, uniqueness. So yeah, I really got that a lot of Libras are focused on their own independence right now. And by doing this, you could be really finding your authenticity. You could really be getting in touch with yourself by being independent and by appreciating your own uniqueness. You're one of one, you're the only you, you know? So you could really just be seeing yourself differently. And it's like you really want to move forward with this person, or just in your life from a place of authenticity, now that you have this fresh perspective about things. Okay, so this is messages from your person that you're dealing with. I love you. I wish you were here for me. This person has a lot of love for you, but it's like they don't want to show it. I was hurt by someone before you, so this could be why, because they're like really still on defense mode from something that had happened to them before. We had two like love cards here though, so they really do love you. They have this love for you. I'm trying to find balance. They could be trying to find a balanced perspective as well about like themselves or about you. I'm struggling right now. This person could struggle with presenting themselves in their authenticity as well, because authenticity is here. They could struggle to like be authentic in their connections for some of them, for some of you and this person. I want to see you. And I'm sick of faking and wearing a mask. So yeah, this person struggles a little bit here with authenticity is what it looks like. And they're also they could also be really putting up this front like, I'm not interested in love, I'm not interested in any of that. But the truth is, like, they do want it, but they just have their guard up right now, which is their thing to sort through, you know. Alright, thank you, Libra. I hope that this helps somehow. If you like this video, please like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you like to subscribe. And also, if you like a personal reading, please email me. The email for that is in the description of this video. Thank you.